Hey guys, today I want to show you how this JVC 8-track stereo tape deck could possibly be the center of your home stereo entertainment. A complete music system that could give you hours of listening pleasure. This JVC is hooked up to my Pioneer amplifier and connected to the speaker or speakers, one of which it is sitting on. The other day I was at Goodwill, which I often go to find stuff to make videos about, and I found this brand new copy of this Ricky Skaggs album. And you know, it's rare that you find an 8-track that's brand new and you never opened it before. So I brought it home and I put it in my 8-track. And I was jamming out, you know, like I always do. So, you know, I was listening to my 8-track and I was remembering back in the days when I used to drive that pickup truck and, oh, well, not a pickup truck, a semi-truck across the country and, you know, talk to my buddies on the CB. Later I got a CD, but before then I talked on the CB. Be weird to talk to a CD player. Anyway, had this 8-track and it was reminding me of the good old days. And I thought, you know, wouldn't it be great if I could play cassettes in my 8-track player? And I found this Chrysler Audio Systems test demonstration cassette, and I was thinking, you know, I would love to play this in my 8-track player, but you know, I can stick it in there, but there's no sound that comes out. In fact, once I get in there, sometimes I can't get it back out. So I was out shopping, and I ran into this thing. This is a Sparkomatic cassette adapter, and it says that you can play any cassette in your 8-track player. Look at that. Any cassette in your 8-track player. And I thought, well, okay, maybe that's my solution. Look at this. I mean, I have this need, and somebody else creates the product to meet my need. So I opened it up, and this was inside the box. And, you know, it's kind of shaped like an 8-track. You know, it's almost the same size, an actual 8-track tape. So I thought, well, you know, maybe there's some validity to this, you know. So, you know, I turned it around the front, and it had this switch on the front, fast forward, stop, and play. Got a neat little light there on the side. Got a little, you know, pinch roller kind of thingy there and that kind of stuff. So I thought, all right, I'll give it a try. So I took my tape, put it in there, stuck it in my 8-track player, and we'll just see if this does anything.
Welcome to Chrysler's exciting world of luxury sound. A world where a wide choice of high-quality audio equipment is available for your listening pleasure. As a recognized leader in electronics, Chrysler takes great...
Isn't that interesting? So I get fast forward there, fast forward a little bit.
Let us create sound systems for our customers that will provide years of enjoyable listening and carefree operation.
So it's kind of interesting. It actually played my cassette, although the cassette sounds like it's the Chipmunks. Didn't know the Chipmunks did albums for Chrysler. Let's see. Maybe it's just the wrong tape. Maybe the tape's got something bad with it. So then I had this Sting album here on cassette, so I thought maybe I'll try that in there. So put that in there. Let's see what that does. Could be just a cassette, right? Can't possibly be the this machine. I mean, this little device here, this thing's brand new. So let's just see if that's the problem.
From my bed, collect my thoughts together.
Well, that's kind of a bummer because even Sting sounds like a chipmunk. All right, well, I kind of gave up on this. You know, I just said, you know, I can't play cassettes in my 8-track player because they sound like chipmunks. So I thought, well, I ran across this other thing the other day, and I thought it was kind of cool. It's this MP3 player, and it's made by a company named Rio. Here it is. So Rio apparently made MP3 players back in the day. So I powered it on. I only paid $3 for it. So I thought, well, you know, it's worth a try. And I powered on. And then I noticed that there was Les Miserables on it. And I really wanted to hear it. But I didn't have anything to hook it up to except for my 8-track player. So then I went to Walmart and I found this thing. It's called a cassette adapter. So apparently with this cassette adapter I can play MP3s through my cassette player. But I don't have a cassette player, I have an 8-track player. So I thought, well, maybe I can put the cassette adapter into the 8-track adapter like that. Hit the play, put it in my 8-track deck, like that, and then turn on my Rio here. And sure enough, it worked! I couldn't believe it! I was getting music out of this thing! So there it was. I was playing an MP3 through a cassette adapter, through an 8-track adapter, through an 8-track deck. Now, isn't that just awesome? I'll tell you, my day was made. I felt that I had technologically discovered the greatest thing ever.
I smell women smelling in the air. Think I'll drop the anchor in that harbor over there. Lovely ladies.
Then I decided I didn't really like the music that was on this Rio either. Alright, well, I hope that you enjoyed this video and the sarcasm involved in it. And hopefully you've discovered another great use for that JVC 8-track deck that you have in your stereo system. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share with a friend and leave a couple comments. Be interested in hearing what you think of this mess. Bye.